are listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. It is Monday, August 16th, 2021. You did it. Hardest day of the week gone. Off to Tuesday you go. Tuesday doesn't have it a feel, but tonight we're going to let you have a feel from the residue that will resonate tomorrow from the show. Give you some things to think about tonight. That's right. And I was looking for a video because tonight we're going to talk about UFOs, Bigfoot, ghosts and spirits and stuff. What do we know? What have we learned this year compared to last year? What have we learned in any of these? What have we learned this year compared to any year before? After, the 80s, I would say, for all of this stuff? Not much. We already knew. We'll talk about it. I got some videos to play. Also, I did want to just look a little deeper into Bigfoot tonight than we normally do. I was going to do a specific to a Bigfoot only, but I could not find these videos that I used to have saved, and they're gone because they're in the old computer, I think. But it was, and I have to play it. I just can't find it. Bigfoot singing. Remember? And he's with the guys in the camping ground. It sounds like they're around a fire sitting outside. And he goes, Nepatia, brother. And that's what the thing sounds like. Exactly the way I just did the voice. There's no difference, brother, than my voice than the actual Bigfoot on the video. You never get to see anybody, you just see a thumbnail of like I don't know what. But you don't get to see, you get to hear him. Bigfoot sings, Bigfoot talks. And it's, the name of the Bigfoot was Nepatia. And he said, hey, brother. Brother. And the thing sounded, obviously it's this guy's half-witted neighbor coming over, blitzed out of his mind. Probably had a quart of Jack Daniels, a few bong hits, maybe a little ayahuasca to throw in the mix. Who knows? He sure sounded like it. Hell, I just smoked a little weed and I'm saying, brother. I mean, if I could do that just by weed alone, this guy could sing and dance like Bigfoot better than anybody. I gotta find those videos, but I ran out of time. I spent 45 minutes looking, and that's a lot of scrolling under Bigfoot singing or singing Bigfoot. So it was a task, and I never found it. Never found it. So if you guys find that, let me know tonight. I gotta play it. Brother. Remember? I wish I knew the show. I could actually just play it from an old show if need be, Hey, roll call, everybody. Cindy Lou, welcome to the show. Marco, welcome to the show. Helena Crystal Energy, welcome to the show. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. Yeah. Den Bub, how you doing? Welcome to the show. IR Film, welcome to the show. Marco, welcome to the show. Randall Hill, welcome to the show. Benny Grave Robbers here. Welcome to the show, Ben. Just bees for now. You better go chase away those grave robbers. Welcome to the show, Just Bees for now. Tina Mobley's here. Don't forget, Gypsy Jewelers down in the show's description. That's Tina Mobley's jewelry shop online. Go there and check it out. A lot of GUFON stuff. Just check it out. Tina Mobley, welcome to the show. Whoops. I said it already. I'll say it again. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. The Two Old Diggers, welcome to the show. Aiden McLaughlin's here. Thank God. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. Welcome to the show. Gray Troll, welcome to the show. Gorgeous Felicia Flores, welcome to the show. Ghost 8, I'm going to be talking about you tonight. Welcome to the show. Well, not you per se. IR Film, I already said it. I say it again. Welcome to the show. Kingfish Kebabs here. Welcome to the show, man. All right. I'm not seeing any. Oh, I went backwards tonight. Scott Brown, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Anytime, man. I worry about you. Bob M, welcome to the show. Justin, welcome to the show. Shadi Pimorin, welcome to the show. I don't know if I said that right. Pure Norin. Bad Boy Channel, welcome to the show. Mario UFO, welcome to the show. Luna Sparkles Uno, welcome to the show. Complizert. CIA crash retrieval of trash cans, crop circles in their brains, doling dollars for book sales. Couldn't have said it better myself. Welcome to the show. Mike Johnson's here. Welcome to the show. De Niro 5000. Welcome to the show. Tim 10 Cents here. Welcome to the show. Jill Delight, what do you say? Welcome to the show. Sunshine View, welcome to the show. Never seen you here before. Love to see a new face in the crowd. Welcome to the show. Shane Reed, welcome to GUFON. Nice to meet you, and welcome to the show. Rob, what? Welcome to the show. Stavro, welcome to the show. Hey, veganparty.com, welcome to the show. How are you? All right, we're done. That's it. Oh, Larky Derry, welcome to the show. Space Girls here. Thank you. You got it. All right, you got the message. Welcome to the show. Langley's back. Welcome to the show. Sky Allen already said, say it again. Welcome to the show. Sir Wolf 67, and welcome to the show. And Zofa, welcome to the show. Hey, Sean Cleveland Music. Never seen you here before, man. I don't pay attention to the chat room that much because it's hard to be a one-man band and concentrate. I can't do it. Some people can, I can't. So I may have missed you in another show if you've been here before, but he said he loved it. Or she, he, she, Sean. It's a guy, right? Yeah. It's hard to see the picture, man. I know, I went a long way, but I wanted to welcome you to the show. Can we get started? Macer 229, welcome to the show. Lance KSM Mannion, welcome to the show. Ed's Eats is here. Welcome to the show. Hey, Gorilla Gamer, I caught you. Barely. Welcome to the show. Eggneck Face, welcome to the show. Hellfire Studios, welcome to the show. Jackie Aino. Is it an AI? Alnor. Jeez, I can't. I mean, my eyesight's pretty decent. That's all I'm like. And True Android. That was the longest intro ever. True Android 2. Welcome to the show. And Adam Devlin. Welcome to the show. Great Troll. Welcome to the show. That's everybody that I could see. That is a brand new name. I usually don't do it that long. 5-minute intro. I usually take 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I doubled it up because it's Monday. People need that acknowledgement. You know, maybe they did something good at work today and nobody acknowledged it. Well, I try to acknowledge everybody. Yeah. For me. That is also the bell for Super Chats and Super Stickers and PayPal and Cash App. And if you become a patron at Patreon GUFON, all the links are in the description and on the homepage of GUFON here on YouTube. Want to wet your palate a little bit tonight before we get into the down and dirty. That is the paranormal world. Continuing on with Try Not to Laugh because I like it. I feel a little better when I watch it. Makes me laugh. I try not to. But this is from Zeducation. It's always good to laugh to get us kicked off in the right direction. Here we go. Hey, I thought I unclicked
Got it up to here, okay? People are sick of this.
Try Not to Laugh
this is
number
insane.
18.
We're living in clown world right now. Putting it on for the camera, taking it off. It's
They
all
all
political
do
theater,
that.
right? Make sure the public sees
Where am
you
I?
wearing it, okay? But then when you're
They all
behind
do
closed
that.
doors, take it off. It doesn't matter, right, AOC? Right?
Tell me one thing that you trust more than President Biden.
Gas station sushi, CNN, Somalian cruise line, prostate exam from Captain Hook, a styrofoam gas can, Nigerian prince inheritance email, Helen Keller flying a plane, a mechanic who tells me my blinker fluid is low, Flint, Michigan tap water, the ingredients of a hot dog, a suspiciously large wooden horse, breast milk from Bruce Jenner, a mixed drink from Bill Cosby, a blood transfusion from Charlie Sheen, Facebook's free speech protection, hot dog, Elizabeth Warren's Native American DNA, carpooling with John F. Kennedy, going to the theater with Abe Lincoln, Jeffrey Epstein's suicide note, a girl who says, "I'm fine," marriage advice from Ross Geller, and a rattlesnake with a "pet me" sign.
Seems pretty accurate.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. Yep. That was a funny list. That was good enough for today. Good enough for today. So, UFOs, go ahead, drink. I said so. That's my transition word for now. I can't win. It's taken over my... Is it dialect? It's taken it over, whatever. It sounds natural, I think. I mean, really? A loud bang, like I felt it, like it happened at the end of the desk. Hey, let me tell you, I haven't been talking about anything because I gotta get shit on camera. But just know this. Some weird stuff is starting to happen here. I mean, the bright flashes, and by the way, they haven't been back. So if it was something electrical, like the lights or something electrical, you think it would keep happening. And I'm sleeping in the bedroom. Okay, things are normal in there. It's when I'm out of the bedroom. I don't know, it's like that bedroom's like a real good safe haven. It's a good bedroom. It's a good time. Well, not that way. I was going to tell you something, and it was really important. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. We might as well just start with UFOs real quick and just get it out of the way, because this is easy. Okay, this is super easy. Because we talk about it all the time. The UFOs that we're seeing now, I gotta tell you, not impressed. Yes, there's some weird things, but then we find out that it was either a blimp or it was an airplane. And haven't you noticed we're going through this tic-tac phase for the last 6 months? Everything's a tic-tac, right? And if it's not a tic-tac, it's a falling light or something falling. I almost missed that stupid, what was that thing? The monolith. Do you remember going through the monolith? We should take a look back at the monolith. No, please, it's too soon. No monolith talk here. No Roswell, no monolith, and no Oumuamua. I think we can put the kibosh on Oumuamua now. I know Avi Loeb's going to be around forever talking about it, right? You know, at the Galileo Project, Oumuamua really started this all. Every time. The Galileo Project. We got telescopes. Oh, hopefully we'll see another Oumuamua event. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't care. What is this? Oh, this is yesterday. Oh my God. Oh, I thought I had a heart attack right now. Oh, it is a new one. Here's a new one from Williams Carnundrum. Let's take a look real quick. It's a new one. Isn't that a new one? No. No new one. All right. That's a shame. I don't think we saw this one. I want to take a look at this one. I must have missed one somewhere. Yeah, let's take a look. He's a friend of the show. It's good to have somebody else's content on your channel with approval. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit. Thank you for being a friend. Wait a minute, dude. I can't play this song. That's why it's never been on the show. Now I'm in trouble. Damn it. Frickin' copyright music, man. My bad. I didn't watch it first. Yep. It's my fault. So take a look at this. Here's a UFO video. This is from yesterday. I don't even know if I showed it. But this is the kind of stuff we're seeing nowadays.
What the fuck is that? Put it on there.
This is from anonymous official. I mean, look at this. You can hear the wind, right? You can hear the wind blowing, low clouds. There's a system there with wind. It's gotta be, right? A balloon? Yeah. Oh, there's something around it. Wait, something looked like something was spinning. Now wait, I want to see them follow this to the ground. No, stay with it. It started wobbling and they shut it off. Did you see it? You can't do that. Watch what they do. Oh, now we're gonna see that we realize it's a balloon. Turn it off. You know, this is the problem with ufology. I don't even know if I needed to show you that. I could have just said it. But it's always good to get a video with something that we're talking about. Mysterious booms. Remember these?
It's just a weird feeling.
And it's all across our globe. Extreme weather of seemingly biblical proportions. Now a painful new normal.
All right. I don't want to make this a show about the end times. It says prepare now. The past week or so has been devastating. You know, this stuff happens all the time. There's nothing new. Weather happens constantly. The only thing that's different is you and me. That's it. We're the only different things here. Because we have cameras. That's why. Here's a good UFO I'm going to show you. Take a look at this. I believe this was sent to me by Jose Sanchez. This is from LUFOs, though. But check this one out. This is actually pretty good.
I'm looking right at a fucking UFO, I swear to God.
You don't have to swear, John.
I'm looking at a fucking...
So this guy's in his
UFO
car,
up there,
I think, driving, and this thing is stationary?
That thing is not moving, and it's too small to be an airplane.
It would be real hard to stabilize this one. I don't understand why you gotta swear. I guess he thinks he's seeing a UFO. I'm trying to stop it. Let's do slow motion. I don't know. You know what I'm thinking already. It's balloons. That's all. That's all it can be. Or a drone. This could be a drone.
I'm looking right at a fucking UFO. I swear to God.
I'm looking at a fucking UFO. Hey.
I'm looking at a fucking UFO.
How stupid. If he says it again, I'm gonna fall out of the chair.
That thing is not moving.
Dude, it's moving. You're stationary. How's that? Oh, what is this? That's weird. Hey, Dorothy Hawkins. Oh, a $5 in-your-face super chat. No message, no emoji. Just boom, $5. And that is to now what is my short little road trip to Washington in October. That's the new thing. Thank you, Dorothy. Appreciate that. It goes right into the mucho gusto generoso category. I forgot what I was going to say again. Hey, what's this? Ack. A super sticker. Let's take a look. Where is it? Wait a second. Where is it? I only see Dorothy. Oh, there it is. It just popped up. Wow. So my StreamYard saw it about 10 seconds before it showed up on YouTube. On my YouTube, anyway, that I have running in the back. Hey, well, thank you very much. That's a pair. You know, the workout pair with the big glasses and the headband. It says, hey, you. Well, thank you. Ack. See, that's good. See, you can communicate that way, too. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Thank you very much, everybody. Way to kick it off. Appreciate that. Okay, what's this? Susie Como. Alien abduction, 60 questions questionnaire. Do you have a deep interest in UFOs? Yeah. Have you ever seen a UFO? Yeah. Have you had multiple UFO sightings? Yeah. I'm there. I'm in it. That's the first 3. Alien girl, uno. Welcome to the show. Right. I don't know what this one is. But mucho gusto generoso super chat friends. Super chat friends. And super sticker. Here's a nice one. We'll just look at one more UFO. This one's really... All right, I'm going to tell you what I think it is after I see it. You ready? This is also from LUFOs. There's a white dot and an aeroplane. Ready? A gush.
Bleeding. I'm bleeding.
You've been playing hard today, huh?
You've been playing hard today, yes sir.
What are you doing?
All right, so what do you think of that one? Think it's good? I'll tell you what it is. You will tell us what... Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, hello there. I forgot I had this. Look. This here is nothing more than a coincidence. All right? It's a coincidence. Is this still on slow-mo? Normal. This, believe it or not, and you're going to say, no, it isn't. This could be an airplane. Well, Rich, how could an airplane be right here and it doesn't look like this airplane? I'll tell you. You want to learn? It looks like it's near sunset. And with the sun now low in the horizon, possibly I think it's dipped below the horizon, the curvature of the Earth would dictate that a plane at maybe 20,000 feet, 10,000, may be reflecting the sun far away. It's higher up. It's 10,000 feet up, maybe 20. So the sun still hits it because it's so high and it's reflecting the white paint and he's not really in focus. So it makes it look bigger than what it is. The reason this one is not reflecting the sun because it's much closer and it's definitely under the 10,000 foot. It looks like it could be 2,000 to 5,000 feet. That's what this is. All right? You understand now? I'm telling you the truth. It's all we do here at GUFON. We teach. Teach. That's all. I know you're not going to believe me, but I'm telling you that's the truth. Other than that, this is a balloon then. Tic-tac. It could be a tic-tac. Maybe I'm wrong altogether. But we'll never know because he's not in focus. End of story. Not in focus. It's not very nice. It's not very nice. Don't know which is worser. Well, you've explained who you are. Yeah. You know what, Mafia Mark? You wouldn't know. None of us would know a real UFO if it came up and hit us in the ass. But I could tell you one thing. Or in the face. What's the difference? But I could tell you one thing. I definitely know more than you. Oh, God, yes. I just showed you exactly what's happening here. I mean, that's the logical answer. That's what logic dictates in this scene. That right there is a plane in the distance. The guy's not focused, so it makes it look bigger. It's more focused on the plane up front than it is in the back. That's why it is the way it is. Anyway, obviously you've got much to learn. Let's see. But you're welcome to stay. Nobody said you can't have an opinion. No, you know, nobody's mad at that. I'm just telling you you're wrong. You don't know what is worser. So, yikes. So we see these type of UFOs. We've seen the government's UAPs. We see the UFOs that are on UFO Mavi or Mavi 7, whatever it is now. Third phase of moon. There's one more. Hidden Underbelly 2.0, LUFOs. These channels are giving you UFOs from other parts of the world that may be hard for us to get. And it's nice. It's nice to see that being brought over, you know. But nothing's changed. All these years I've been in this field. Ever since the invent of YouTube. It's just the same stuff over and over. Even though we see different things, what I just showed you, there was no UFO chasing a plane. By the way, that if it did chase it, it would follow it. It wouldn't just keep going in the path it was already set on while the plane goes idly by. You know, I mean, they're doing their own things, man. So nothing has changed. The only thing that stayed the same in UFO world, and this will be the same on all three of these, Bigfoot and spiritual stuff, is that people will continue to lie. People will continue to see what they want to see. I don't know what makes me so special that I could see things for what they are. I don't know. Why am I so special? It makes no sense. What did I do so right to gain these skills? Oh yeah, 20,000 hours of sky watching. Being outside every day for years. Not sitting at home, skipping through videos and shit. My goodness. And even when you're not sky watching, you're sky watching. Camera came everywhere with me. Everywhere. All right. So we figured out UFOs. But I still want to show you the rest of this video. This is a really nice vindication for somebody. Back in 1994, this guy tracked UFOs and nobody believed him on radar. It's like, I think everything was hidden or something. I don't know. I played the first part of this yesterday and I didn't even really get to the good part. It was good. This was from Wood TV. This is the Lakeshore UFO incident of 1994. These people saw something. This is what keeps me in the game. It's videos and stories like this. I say videos. There's no video, but there are videos, but not this one. Anyway, 3, 2, go.
So you're looking at this thing that night, and what were you thinking?
I was thinking I was going to lose my job.
Jack Bushong's job was meteorologist for the National Weather Service at a station in Muskegon. Ottawa County Central Dispatch was getting a lot of UFO reports and reached out to him for radar clarity. He found out later their conversation was recorded.
We're getting a whole bunch of calls with some strange light.
Then I was really scared, and I lost sleep.
He fretted about what people would think about what he was seeing.
People think you're a kook, you know? You're lying, you're not credible. I'm supposed to be a scientist and skeptical.
I'm looking at it in the vertical now.
On the recording, you could hear Bushong calmly controlling the radar.
So this poor guy gets known for making this call. And people were ridiculing him. That's a smart guy. That's supposed to be a credible witness in the field. Didn't anybody come to this guy's aid? Didn't MUFON help this guy out? I wonder. I think that it did go to MUFON, but yeah. I can't imagine what this guy must... He didn't think that it would ever be known. This is why you don't talk to the police.
By hand, trying to zero in. When he finally gets the picture.
Well, oh my God, what is this? They were going together and coming apart.
Radar was telling him the objects were forming a wide triangle and moving fast. No recording, so he made these paper tracings of what he was seeing on his screen.
They were moving about 20 miles in each jump. They were hovering and then jumping, hovering and then jumping.
This is an amazing story. Yes, that's the one. If you're going to talk, Zofa said, you're going to talk about Bigfoot, you should listen to Sasquatch Sierra Sounds on YouTube. Shows apparent Bigfoot language, Asian-like. Yep, from the 70s. Yep. I actually think I have one of those videos in the queue, ready to be played. But I'll double check. Yeah, thank you very much for the 5-pounder. That goes right into the GUFON travel thing. Road trip fun. That's what we said last time. Thank you, Zofa. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the next clip of this. And I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Haha. So, I'm going to play that, and then I'm going to look and see if I do have that video. So it's the Sasquatch Sierra Sounds. Okay. Thank you, Zofa.
I've never seen anything like this. Not even when I'm doing storms. You've had storms that are like, they're popping up all over the place.
He says the radar told him he was looking at something solid.
It was a flying tin can, you know. I don't know how else to explain it.
He says some people dismissed what he saw. But despite his worry, the sighting didn't seem to affect his career. He got promoted, moved out of state, won an award for his storm predictions, and eventually retired. But all that time, he clammed up about his experience on the lakeshore.
I kept my mouth shut, and I learned that really quickly.
For decades, the government fostered that kind of fear by dismissing UFO reports, explaining them away as people misidentifying stuff like weather balloons. It kept even credible people quiet. After a flock of sightings in Michigan in the 60s, then Congressman Gerald Ford of Grand Rapids said in this letter, the government was misleading the public and called for congressional hearings and more straightforward talk.
So it makes you wonder. You know, there was a little bit of a cover-up going on. And is that because it's military? And then here's the other question I have. Why would the military be practicing this shit over populated areas? End of story. End of discussion. It's UFOs, man. It's wild. That's in 94, 10 years before Tic Tac, okay? And that's about 8 years after the Iraqis were talking about seeing U.S. drones doing things that drones shouldn't do. So I'm going to say about 40 years we've had witnesses, sightings, reports about these craft that are doing amazing things. It's pretty cool that that was on radar too. Pretty cool. So I looked up Sasquatch Sierra Sounds, Sasquatch, and I've been scrolling and scrolling, and it's very frustrating. Hold on, let me do this. I have stuff already. Maybe, I think I typed it in a different way here. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's the same. Didn't even change it. That's so weird, Zolfa. It's not pulling it up. See, and I think that the videos that I'm looking for are gone, taken out. I do. I think they took it out. How did you call it? Sasquatch Sierra Sasquatch Sounds? Sasquatch Sierra Sounds. How do I have it? Yep, that's the way I had it. Okay, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, it's weird, man. I was looking for Bigfoot Sings. Maybe I'll do Sasquatch Sings. Maybe that's what it's under. Here we go. No, this is all the same stuff that I have. Well, we've got a good segment to go here because Bigfoot, and I was thinking about inviting some of you on the show if you wanted to talk about it. Maybe we can talk about what we just talked about, the UFOs. If you guys want to chime in about that, we could do that. So I will put the link in the chat, and if you guys want to chime in on anything UFO, I don't know. It's up to you. I'm still looking for, hold on, I can't think, see? I can't do two things at once on this show. Mel Blanc 222. All right. I'm not going to put the link in yet. Let me take a look. $222. That's Bugs Bunny. What? That's Bugs Bunny. I don't understand. Yeah, that's what I'm on. He's joking. That's because I was going diddle-dun-dun-dun, diddle-dun-dun-dun-dun. Right? Bigfoot. Yeah, there's a couple of these Bigfoot singing that actually have people singing. Like playing music. He sings a song for Bigfoot and makes magic in the forest, this guy.
Hey guys, you are really going to have to get my six today in this video because there's a lot of movement going on back there and I think I might know why. And plus because my hands are full, keep your eyes here in particular.
He
and right
brings
back
out
here.
a square.
So,
Not a circle, not a triangle, a square. And he sings to Bigfoot. Today.
anyway, now this is, I'm going to start.
Don't give a shit.
Beautiful bride. Those who got too close have paid the price.
Oh God, is he awful.
But I hide and you see me.
Oh my God, he's worse than I am. Wow, is that guy bad? Oh, awful, just awful. Zofa, sorry. Sorry I didn't get the dingity dings for you guys. I remembered Zofa's. I can't listen to this. Listen one more time. That was awful.
When I hide, you see me.
I can't do it. I can't. It's so bad. This is like auditions for American Idol. But yet, I want to keep listening to it. It's so bad. Maybe he picks it up here. Oh, it looks like he takes a deep breath.
When I hide,
I was wrong. It's whisper mode. He's in whisper mode.
I'm with you and for the first time in my life.
Oh, this is so bad. I was hoping he was gonna be good too. Oh, no wonder why you're killing Bigfoot. How many subscribers does this guy have? Holy shit! 256,000. Oh no, what am I doing wrong? I've got to not sing good. You know what I have to do, don't you?
What are they? What are they? Why are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
Hey, what happened? I see a couple of blow-ups here. Zofa with a $5 pounder. Rich Mel Blanc, toot toot toot, has the Viz on his channel Sasquatch Sierra Sounds by Ron Moorhead. I'll show you. Thank you for the $5 super chat, though. We'll go back. Hold on. And Easy_EE_21 with a $2 super chat. That's my dad you're talking about. Oh, Jesus. Just kidding, buddy. Yeah, don't do that. I would have had to say I'm sorry for the next 53 minutes. All right. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Mucho gusto for everybody. Grazie. All right. So I'm going to go to Mel Blanc. Toot, toot, toot. Right now. Ready? Oh, you can't see it? Damn it, I'm such a bone. Here we go. Right here, Mel Blanc, and now toot toot toot. Come on, numbers. Here it is. Ready? Boop. Click on that. Oh, you weren't kidding. Oh, I see. He's got the link to it. Yeah. So I guess I better locate it. Here it is. Good job, man. Thank you very much. Yodi ole hee-hoo. Yodi ole hee-hoo. I remember this Bigfoot language one.
We're in for a night view.
This is incredible. Those are wood knocks, everybody. Wood knocks. Say it with me. Wood knocks. No. Knocks. The K is silent. The first one. Second one is too. Actually, it is. K, you don't say the first one. N-O-C-K-S. Are you saying the C or the K? Capiche? Oh! Oh! It's a one capiche show! Do you know how long it's been since we had a capiche? Remember that night we had 5? Forget about it. We may do Monday Night 8-Ball after it's all said and done. Huh? Tim Pool bandmates here. I told you. So Bigfoot, drink, has been around for a long time. And I was just bringing it up tonight because just like UFOs and ghosts, how far have we come in our research that we can say we are way closer to finding out what Bigfoot is than we were yesterday, 5 years ago, 40 years ago. When everything went to TV in the 80s, there was a big boom. In the 70s, Bigfoot was huge. It was even on the $6 Million Man. That was when they jumped a shark, by the way. I think Bigfoot was even on the Love Boat. Fantasy Island. It was Fantasy Island. Fantasy Island. They were on the same night, Sunday night on NBC. You had Love Boat, Fantasy Island. I think Dallas was on first, something like that. No, Dallas was on Thursday. But I think it was Dukes of Hazzard, the Love Boat. But it doesn't matter. And Fantasy Island. It doesn't matter. Bigfoot, for all intents purposes, you like that? You like that? We have not gotten any closer. But it sure is nice to go back in time and to listen to the evidence that was captured. Unverifiable evidence. All of this stuff is unverified. You can't tell me that there isn't a linguist or somebody who can change their voice and sound like what we're listening to. And yes, I know they brought some of these to people who understand the sounds of animals, and it was that guttural feel to the Bigfoot's voice. A heavier, thicker chest and denser bones gave it this far greater reach, and the sound can travel further than a human's, and then some people say that Bigfoot mimics like a parrot, and I believe Bigfoot would do that. I believe Bigfoot is a great impressionist. He probably does a great Jim Carrey. Alrighty then, I can imagine Bigfoot having a party. And they're all gathering around. And they call it the Bigfoot games. I don't know. For me, what kind of games would they play at Bigfoot, at a Bigfoot party? You know, I can tell you they would play the hula hoop. It would be huge, though. It would be a really big hula hoop. I tell you one, they may have hopscotch, jumping rope, but I bet you they do not. I know pretty much anything a human can do, but funnier. But they are not doing the limbo. I don't think Bigfoot's designed to do the limbo. You'll never see a Bigfoot do that. No. That's when you know you've seen everything. When you've seen a Bigfoot limboing. I mean, who's going to bring you this kind of talk? I mean, seriously, isn't this something you think about? Seriously, if Bigfoot wanted to be with us, Bigfoot would have made themselves known. Wouldn't you agree? How many times are they going to, investigators and researchers are going to go out there and camp looking for Bigfoot, knowing that Bigfoot could be 20 feet away sitting in a tree stump? And Bigfoot's sitting there, you know, picking his nails going, fucking humans. You know, I'd go up to him, but those guns, you know, freaking guns. Every time they come up here, guns, guns. I'm not stupid. And he's sitting there talking to himself, picking his nails, cleaning himself up. You know, I don't need this. I gotta hide in a tree stump now? While they go out hunting for me? How do you think that makes me feel? I'm freaking Bigfoot. I didn't do nothing to anybody. Of course he's not gonna want to come mingle with you. Let's hear some noises. First of all, that first set of noises, somebody's building a house. You know? Somebody is building a house. I'll play it again. Hey Joe, give me the hammer. Yeah. The one with the claw. That's it. And now he's resting. Whew. Whew. That's all. He's relaxing, the guy. Now he's taking a dump. Whoop. He's doing something else. That sounds like what the frick is his name? Oh, I can't remember. The guy with the big glasses. He was on Match Game. Nelson Riley. What's his name? Charles Nelson Riley. That's what it sounds like.
He's trying to talk to this.
Bigfoot sounds a little psychotic, if you ask me. I can't play all the video, so I have to get another one here. Man, this is great. Those are great. We'll have to come back to those. Get out of here. Let's do this one. Oh, it's the one I just did?
Rain for Nightville.
Oh, I just did this one. That's weird, because I went way down here and got it. I thought I got it right here. Bigfoot language?
Rain for Nightville.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm going into a playlist. Got it. 10-4, good buddy. Sasquatch tribute. Here we go.
911, what are you reporting? I got a strange
I love these calls, man. I love Bigfoot 911 calls.
going on out here. Something just killed my dog. Something killed your dog? My dog went flying through the air over the tree. I don't know how it did it. Okay. Damn it, I'm really confused. All I saw was my dog coming over the fence, and he was dead when she hit the ground. I didn't see any cars. All I saw was my dog coming over the fence.
911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal or?
I can't tell. All I know is that my central light came on, and I just happened to glance and see this thing running across the yard. A good-sized man, or something. It looks like a man. I don't know what it was. Just that it ran across the yard.
Okay. You've had.
Man. Love it. All right, let's get Sasquatch Close Encounter recording.
On October 22nd, 2008, Shane, a man named Jim, and a lady named Vicky were way out in the sticks of Alabama doing a live broadcast from the field for the show. When the
Hey. Whoops, it jumped. Thanks, Threxbox. Welcome to the show with a $5 super chat. Hey, Madone? Look forward to the show every day, Richie. Thanks. Hey, thank you too. Thanks for the $5 super chat. You are help supporting the new road trip in October. Thank you very much for that, amongst other things, you know, a hotel and all that. Mucho gusto, generoso. Drexbox. Cool, man. Thank you. What's a Madone? Anybody know what a Madone is? It is. Yeah.
The recording you're about to hear starts playing. The three of them have just moved a short distance from the campfire. They're standing about 15 yards from each other and are watching tall, dark shapes moving around over by the campfire and where their vehicles are parked. Because of all the activity that was going on over there, they failed to notice what was going on much closer to them. Now, before you roll the tape, Wes, I want to explain one last thing.
Well, he spent a lot of time explaining. Thank you, ML, I do it every time. ML Starlight with a $5 super chat that says, thanks for a great show. I wish I could give you that. I wish I could. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know I'm going to depress everybody right out of the show. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, I know. What's his name is doing a show right now, too. A lot of shows starting up right now. The numbers just plummeted. I usually don't check, but I checked tonight. I wanted to see how that would interact. Thank you, ML Starlight, for giving me the confidence to keep going. Appreciate it. $5 super chat. Thank you. Well, because this guy is wasting time.
And Shane, that he finds.
It's right there, right? Like 10 feet.
I can't play this. I don't know. It's taking too long. Can't play that song. All right. I'm going to play this for you.
Hide. In every...
Can I play this? I think it's time. Yeah. I think so. All right, I'm going to play this for you, so watch the clearest Bigfoot. This is a mini documentary we did last year. I believe this is it, if I'm mistaken. Let me see something. Is this the one I was in? Yeah. All right, we'll watch this one. It's pretty good. Little Bigfoot action tonight here on GUFON. Thanks for hanging out.
Sasquatch amongst wild men. And what you're going to see in this documentary are never before seen photos, evidence, videos, experts that come forward that look at the forensic science. Bigfoot has been spotted in all the states of America and across the world, even in the state of Hawaii where I live. We've heard of sightings just within these woods up in the mountains. What is behind it? Is there a Bigfoot amongst us? In this episode, we're going to be going over some exclusive cuts from the film Sasquatch Amongst Wild Men and get inside reports from our panelists like Richard Giordano and Doc Skinner, among many others, including the filmmaker himself, Darcy Weir. Now let's get to it and take a look at the sneak peek. Sasquatch Amongst Wild Men.
One of the things it's so fascinating about this topic that it actually has anticipated our current understanding of the pattern and process of human evolution, which itself has gone through an evolution of sorts. So this raises an interesting question in light of the persistent reports of wild men, of non-human wild men around the world, whether it's Sasquatch or the Yeti or the Yeren or the Almas or the Orang Pendek. I mean, the names, the list of names is longer than my arm.
My name is Derek Randles. I am the co-founder of the Olympic Project. The Olympic Project is approximately 12 years old. Ever since 1985, August of 1985, I've been into Sasquatch research because of an event that literally changed my life.
It's 1963, and I have my own encounter where I hear an audio vocalization. It was two sounds melded into one scream or roar, and I was maybe 30 feet from it when it roared.
凌晨4点，我们到这个群须雅士这个地方。当时我们其他的几个，你们注意，前头有一个样子嘞，有个东西，就在他的面前击杀。实际上我们离这个动物呢，大概不到1米，砸他的腿。蔡师傅呢，一个是开着大灯，第二个呢他是
Just answered. Try it again.
Well, anytime somebody asks me about Bigfoot, I say, I don't know if he exists. All I know is that people see him. People have been seeing him for a long time, or her, and have reported that the creature's very hairy, has a face like a person, a human, but is very, very tall. 8 to 10 feet, huge footprints, huge feet. That's why it gets the name Bigfoot. But the amazing thing about Bigfoot, not only that our people seeing it and have been seeing it for a very long time, since the indigenous people here, at least on the North American continent, all over the world, as a matter of fact, Bigfoot's been seen, documented. But the thing about Bigfoot is he's so elusive, and nobody can get that perfect shot and prove that is really a humanoid being.
Look, I firmly believe Sasquatch is real because I've seen two myself. My event happened in September of 2013 when my friend and I were walking in the backwoods of his property in Mission, British Columbia. We came within 100 feet of these two creatures. The first one was kind of peering in and out from behind a tree. The second one walked right through an area where it was about 75 feet away from me, and I saw this tree branch start shaking vigorously, and that's where I saw the big hairy body walk right where that tree branch was shaking. Now, for me, being only about 75 feet, I got an incredible look at the right profile as well as the back profile. It was massive. It was reddish brown in color. What I recall is never seeing the face. It just walked right through. And one of the things that I recall about it was there was no neck, and it kind of went into a teepee on the head. So it went shoulders to head and then straight down in the front. And this all happened within a couple of minutes, and we got the heck out of there. We did not feel any danger at that time, nor did we feel any panic from the creature. We just knew that it was time to leave. A few days later, we actually heard it roar on the same property.
Sasquatch Among Wild Men. New movie, pretty cool. Honored to get to see it firsthand. And it was well done. I mean, I saw and learned a lot of stuff that I was not aware of before. This documentary has some of the most compelling video I've ever seen. And evidence that they have hair nesting areas, and not just an individual Sasquatch, but multiples living in a nest community. You might say up to 6 to 10 nests. Then there was also the researcher.
Well, my name's Jeff Meldrum. I'm a professor of anatomy and anthropology here at Idaho State University in Pocatello, Idaho. My background, my training is in the evolution of hominin bipedalism. And so that was the point of nexus in my interest now and pursuit of the question of the existence of Sasquatch. The possibility of another bipedal hominin existing alongside us in the landscape has been a fascinating mystery in itself, but also bears the potential of a very enlightening natural experiment in comparison and contrast to our own adaptation, our own means of walking on two legs.
The filmmaker Darcy reached out to Third Phase of Moon. He's a friend of ours, and he shared this documentary with us, Sasquatch Amongst Wild Men. We found it pretty compelling. There was quite a bit of evidence and photos that reveal something that exists. Does Bigfoot actually exist? Well, we had a certain expedition here in the state of Hawaii. While we're doing a shoot, something actually appeared behind me.
The temperature has just dropped a couple degrees.
While Brent is speaking to Mr. Peters, there is an observance by the camera crew in the distant tree forest.
All right, the cameraman has just notified us that he's captured something while Brent was talking with Dennis. We're going to look at it right now and zoom in on it so we can take a look and share with the audience.
Still to this day, we haven't figured out what it was. We've done enhancements, we blew up the picture, and it's still a mystery to us right here at Third Phase. Going over this documentary, I'd like the experts, the compelling evidence that they brought out. They even brought out hair samples and even pictures that I've never seen before. So for the first time sharing Bigfoot on Third Phase of Moon, I think this was a good one.
If they are to exist still today, I think great places for them to exist are wilderness areas that we have not touched yet. And there are places like that. I had an argument with the skeptic recently that said, well, that's not true. We have satellite imagery and we've mapped every single inch of the forests. And yeah, maybe we do have great satellite imagery, but that doesn't mean that you're down there inside of the forest below the canopy of these trees where you can see everything that's living and everything that's going on. It's just a fallacy to think that way. There are places, as mankind spreads, as we decide to live in more remote areas, I'm sure we will get better accounts, better footage, better videos.
But we haven't. And that's a problem for little old Richie. I think we need to see more evidence. And I look at the Bigfoot channels and I see a bunch of people out there pointing their camera at nothing. Just trees, leaves, bugs, birds, and bees. Nothing Bigfoot. And as you'll see in this video a little bit further down, we get some Bigfoot footage here. It's interesting. But it's not compelling enough for me to say, bing, there he is. Solved. It's never going to happen. Here's the thing. In the chat room, we were just talking, right? What if Bigfoot has always been here? Lives in the trees. Like I'm talking. But here's the problem. We're going to come. If they bored out some trees and made a tunnel system through the trees or used the trees to hide in, they're taking a big risk of somebody, you know, shooting a tree or chopping a tree down while they're sitting in there. I don't know, man. I don't know how we haven't accidentally captured one or shot one yet. And I'm betting that people are hoping they do find one and shoot it. Nobody wants to kill a Bigfoot, but somebody will shoot a Bigfoot to claim that it exists. I just don't see the evidence playing up to it. And I know we have Bigfoot people here. They listen to the show and they're going to disagree, and that's fine. But everything that I have seen is it's just like the UFO footage we see. But at least we get UFO footage on a regular. With Bigfoot, you don't ever get it, which is good. It's very rare. Maybe once a year, every 2 years, you see decent Bigfoot footage. With all those groups out there searching for Bigfoot more than ever, the trail cams and all that stuff, and the sensors and the microphones and the laser beams, and nothing that's, anytime it's front of a trail cam, it's always like this. You know, it's nothing you can tell. I'm going to move forward a little bit here, get to Jeff Meldrum, I believe his name is, right after me.
That Roger Patterson came through the area. His premiere showing of the documentary showcasing that famous 60-second clip shot in Northern California in 1967.
Exactly.
Made a huge impact on me at that early age.
Exactly.
And
same
over
with
the
UFOs.
years, of course, that interest waxed and waned, as so many things do in the life of a young person. And eventually, though, I ended up pursuing.
Nope. No. I don't believe that's possible. That's why I say no. They're not wearing a belt that is their hairy costume, and they have a device that can transform them to another dimension. I don't think so. I'd like to believe that's a possibility, but I don't. Yeah, I know there's people who say that they've seen Bigfoot dematerialize or materialize. I think they're full of shit. Nobody seems to get this on camera, ever. You think by now we would have a picture of a Bigfoot dematerializing or materializing into thin air. I'm going to back this up a few seconds because I was blabbering, saying hi to people. Well, I wanted to give the chat room a chance to talk. What's this, Zavi G310? We all need to understand that Sasquatch are a type of people human DNA mixed with DNA from unknown type of primate. That's how I feel. Yeah. Because Gigantopithecus was a real Sasquatch. And there's proof of it, which is amazing. A 10-foot tall, half man, half ape looking bipedal humanoid. Thanks for that question right there, or statement, Zavi310, or G310, sorry. Damn it. I'm not even sure I'm saying your name correctly. Exavi. Thomas Fessler, how is it? No pics of Bigfoot. There are more blurry than, yeah, that's true. That's true. There was a show that I was watching, and I can't remember it. But they accidentally captured they were trying to catch Bigfoot, I believe it was. And they got an incredible UFO captured on a trail cam. And it was absolutely the best UFO footage I've ever seen. And it went over the mountain and shit. Does anybody know what that was? It was just a few years ago, but it was fantastic. I played it on the show. I didn't play it. I played stills from the TV show. Yeah, I can't remember. But it was. We're not getting any of those either. But these trail cam things, they're doing their job. Because, you know, they're showing us what's there and what isn't. No, not talking about Patterson Giblet. Oh, you're talking about Jeff Meldrum over here? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's always, everything always goes back to the Giblet sighting. Because she's got boobs, you see? I think it's just an older looking Sasquatch whose menpex got a little shaggy in his old age. We don't know the anatomy of a Bigfoot. We only assume that the females have milky, excuse me, I can't get this picture out of my head. It was just, they were beautiful, like 10s, perfect, 5 each. It is interesting though. It's an interesting still image of the Bigfoot. You can even see a little nipplage here. Looks like maybe a nipplage over there. I'm not so sure. Look, one breast is bigger than the other. Right? But that face, that's the face of a guy in a costume. No? Look, when this thing is walking, this isn't real. I hate this with all my heart. Have you ever seen what animals look like up close? Especially chimps, orangutans, little spider monkeys. If you watch their muscles, you can see the striations when they take a step. You can see it flexing. When this thing is walking and you see behind it, it's a mat. There's no butt flexing. I mean, Bigfoot has got to be in incredible shape. Monkeys are intense. They're strong. Their grip, I mean, they could rip your face off, man. They're 8 to 10 times stronger than we are. Dude, if I could bench 3,000 pounds, that's 10 times stronger than bench, like 300. Bigfoot has got muscle mass, and you don't see any on the giblet. Nothing. He's got breasts. Joe Rogan said it, because here it almost looks like there's another, like a piece that was laid over. I don't know if, oh, you can't see it. Hold on. It almost looks like there's a piece that lays over the top to make the shoulders. But Joe Rogan said it could have just been extra, like the suit was too big and it was just folded over or something. I don't know. That sounded weird, but it does look like breasts. But the rest of this, oh man. Sorry. I just don't see it. I mean, look at down here. It even looks like it's wearing a pant. You know, here's a crease. Why is there a crease right here? It looks like it goes straight down. There's hardly any calf muscle showing through there. Just where the meeting of the outfit would be. Saggy in the ass.
Shot in Northern California in 1967 made a huge impact on me at that early age. And over the years, of course, that interest waxed and waned, as so many things do in the life of a young person. And eventually, though, I ended up pursuing an academic career in physical anthropology. And I became aware of the work that Dr. Grover Krantz had done, a predecessor of mine, also a physical anthropologist, who was one of the few academics to go out on the proverbial limb in order to evaluate the evidence. Being a physical anthropologist, he was particularly fascinated by the footprint evidence. And that is, to this day, the most prolific and most substantial, really, in many ways, evidence that we have, something that we can put our calipers on, that we can examine closely and do.
What about all of these footprints? Where are they coming from? Just like crop circles, Doug and Dave aren't putting out hundreds of crop circles all around the world with a rope and a board. Where are all these footprints coming from? Misidentifications? I submit they are not. Some of them even have like your thumbprint, you know, like you have the grooves on the feet. They're getting the footprint in the footprint. I've got really tartness here. Xavi G310 with a $10 super chat says, keep it up, Rich. Sooner or later we'll get to the truth about UFOs and Bigfoot. Hopefully. Grazie. E mucho gusto, generoso, with the $10. Right into the road trip fund in October to Washington, D.C., where Brent and Blake Cousins are today. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. Grazie. Grazie. Whoa, Cindy Lou. The bell's a little longer, the more it is. $20. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's it. That's it. Doesn't need to make a comment. Doesn't need to send me a smiley face. You're already sending $20. Straight up, right into the GUFON Road Trip Fund. Thank you so much. Cindy Lou, a continued and ongoing supporter of GUFON. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso, Cindy Lou. I'm embarrassing myself tonight. Every night. What are we learning? Are we learning anything? Thank you, Cindy Lou. Really, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Mucho gusto, generoso. Hey, Troy. Some say megalodon. Some giant squid. Yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Megalodon could be a giant squid. Sure. But it could also be a giant shark. We don't even know what's on the ocean floor. Yes, I know sharks really don't go that far down. Nonetheless, we're finding out that there are creatures that live in parts of the ocean we never thought could survive under those high pressures and everything else. It's an amazing place. I don't believe that Megalodon is still flying around underwater. That doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm really curious, and I don't even want to say, what's this, Tina? Your show is fantastic when you're just you, brother. GUFON, thumbs up, lots of love. Gotcha. Tina Mobley in the house. Thank you very much. Gypsy Jewelers in the description of the show. You can go all the way to the bottom. Go check it out. Tina Mobley's Gypsy Jewelers. I got something, I got an email. And it said, your show's analytics are showing us that you and I could do business together here. And, well, if you would like to hear how you could make a few dollars by just placing an ad. And I'm like, drop. No, thank you. No, thank you. How much would you think you would make? How much? And every time somebody clicks on the link and buys something, yeah, we'll give you 1%. No thanks. You want me to do something once a month? If you want me to do something every show for a month, call me up. I've got a number. I've got a number. Email me at goofonradio@gmail.com. But I mean, I have a number. I think you'd be very happy with it. If you want me to advertise for you, what would people like to see advertised here other than GUFON stuff? Like what? Drones? Cameras? See, that's the stuff that I would like to see advertised. We don't do spirit boxes here. None of that stuff. Unless it's the one that they use on Ghost Adventures crew. That's it. I would like to have a telescope. These are the things I want to sell. If I was to sell anything other than t-shirts and that, I mean, I'd rather you get something you would use instead of something you would wear. It's just me. Like a GUFON telescope. Sure, it would be sharper image or something like that. But I would put a GUFON sticker on it. Boom! Now you got a GUFON telescope. What do you want? Night vision goggles? No bokeh here. Boom! Now you got GUFON. Capiche? Whoa! Oh, ma! Meatballs! It's a two capiche show. It's been months since we've had a capiche. This is amazing. This is a good night. It's a good time. Good to be around. It's good to be alive. All right. There was some footage I wanted to show you. Here it is. Let's take a look at this. Look at this lard ass coming up. No, not that.
There.
That's not
Only
what
two
I
of us
meant.
saw the
Bigfoot.
pixelation, and we continued on our walk.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I did not mean that, and I swear to God that wasn't supposed to be it, because I thought it was clicking on Bigfoot. This is what I saw. And then it kept going backwards to Dave. I wouldn't do that. Now everybody's going to say I called him a fat ass. I would never do that. Have I ever done that to anybody other than Lou? I wouldn't do that to poor Dave. I say poor Dave, but yeah, I wouldn't do that. I actually feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad. It's awful. All right, bad timing. So here's a Sasquatch that moved that they got on camera here.
On our walk, and about 30 seconds later, that's where we got roared at.
Look at that. I mean, that looks real, doesn't it? You know? What?
On our walk, and about 30 seconds later, that's where we got roared at. It was an amazing...
Dude.
Myself and my good friend Mike Morin from the Paranormal...
That thing stands up 3 feet at least, so it's at least 6 feet tall. right?
Of us saw the pixelation, and we continued on our walk, and about 30 seconds
from right here, that's a conical shaped head too. Look at this. That's conical shaped. This could be real. Look how thick the neck and back area, the latissimus dorsi.
seconds later, that's where we got roared at.
Dude.
It was an amazing. Myself and my good friend Mike Morin from the Paranormal Road Trippers were in the forest
real, didn't it?
where I live here in British Columbia, and we actually heard.
Well, if I don't know if they went there and measured, Mr. Fessler, but that looks pretty darn good.
We were set up. Mike was actually followed.
Here it is again.
This creature got within 20 feet of him and was stomping and huffing and puffing behind some trees
you could even see,
and thick brush. Mike couldn't see him, but
you could even see the foot down here. That's a pretty big. If that's a dude, oh come on. If that's a guy, well, there are people that are tall, man. So let's not get crazy.
To him and was stomping and huffing and puffing.
But you can see it looks like. It's weird. I don't know if he's standing on something. What is this? Something down here. It looks like he's standing maybe on a platform to look bigger, taller.
Mike was actually followed, down there. And this creature got within 20 feet of him and was stomping and huffing and puffing behind some
weird,
trees
the way it
and
is?
thick brush. Mike couldn't see him, but he got the heck out of the...
It's weird. Something's off about that. I don't like it.
We were set up. Mike was actually followed, and this creature got within 20 feet of him and was stomping and huffing and puffing behind some trees and thick brush. Mike couldn't see him, but he got the heck out of the area.
It's almost like a shadow. It's weird. I think that's all the Bigfoot stuff here. Oh, I've got a couple more things. Some good conversation tonight. Oh, some Bigfoot vocals. All right, I got some set up. Here we go. Wow. That couldn't be a guy. Beautiful.
These two audio segments appear here in chronological order, but I heard the second one.
It's pretty interesting. I'm not a expert when it comes to sounds in the wilderness.
Further away. This exchange lasted for driving home. Now they spread the word, filling a report with them with actually our database. Thank you very much for your.
I guess there's nothing at the end. Thanks for nothing. Here's another one. Singing Sasquatch sighting. Huh? Oh, it's a video. Oh, yeah, this is a real Sasquatch. This is sad, actually.
I'm here at the park, where you're not going to believe this, but it appears some half-naked woman wearing a nightgown is sitting on a bench. Holy hairy mother of Mary! It's a son of a bitchin' snatch squatch! Oh my goodness gracious! Check out the size of those chest breasts!
Hey.
Wow! Her boobies are bodacious!
Oh,
what the hell? Holy shit, it's a Bigfoot! He's got a guitar! He's singing her a song! Oh man, he sucks!
No. What do you think happens?
Wait, she's blowing him off! Damn! Damn! He might want to change his tune. Holy headbanger! He's rocking roller clock!
Stupid. I can't play it all, and I've played too much already. Oh, man, I can't help it. Stupid. All right. What we got? One more Bigfoot thing? One more Bigfoot thing.
When they spotted something in the woods and began filming
real
it.
footage,
Earlier on
okay.
their hike, they saw some deer and wanted to get a closer look at them, so they headed
forgot I
up
had
in the
this.
direction of the deer. That's when they spotted this creature. At first, they thought it was a bear, but were horrified when the creature stood up on its two legs. They got frightened and ran out of the area. To this day, they don't know exactly what it is that they saw, but they managed to capture it
They
on
ran
tape.
away. They didn't even stay there.
Cool. Let's go.
Why are they running?
Moving on at number 8, we have Allegheny National Forest. In
not
2007, hunter Rick Jacobs decided to mount a wildlife camera to a tree in Allegheny National
She's
Forest,
reading.
Pennsylvania. The camera worked on a motion sensor and would take photos.
Wait, was that the Gentry Tower? Travis Walton?
When triggered. He had hopes of capturing photos of bears, deers, and other wildlife. Little did he know that he was about to capture evidence of Bigfoot. So on September 16th, 2007, upon reviewing the photos on the camera, he discovered a creepy picture of what appears to be Bigfoot. However,
gorilla.
skeptics believe that it's an image of a sick bear. But the way that it's hunched over with its back leg
What? That's a sick bear?
way that it's hunched over with its back leg extended makes it look like Bigfoot. In our 7th spot, we have Marble Mountain Bigfoot.
That's the best we get out of this? Come on. Oh, this one here?
Noticed a weird looking creature moving nearby. He filmed it for 7 minutes. To this day, this is the longest video footage of an alleged Bigfoot sighting.
That's a dude.
Experts have analyzed the footage and have agreed that it's not a human, and that the creature is 9 feet tall. When the Bigfoot noticed the group of people watching it, it began jumping up and down, screaming, and then it pushes a tree. It was just...
Wait a second. Why don't we have that video? Well, I want that video. Can somebody get me that? 7-minute video. Hold on. Let's. I can't do it there. Let's look over here. 7-minute video. Longest Bigfoot video. That should pull it up. 7 years ago. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It's not here. Oh. No. But this is a good one right here. I want to show you this.
Number 15 in.
Number 15 is a good one. Check this out.
Independence Day sighting. This footage was apparently filmed on Independence Day. It shows a Bigfoot walking
This is
into
a good
frame,
one.
looking at the camera, and then picking up a baby before running off into the distance.
Remember the baby? It's an ape. It's a chimp. It did. It picked up a little baby.
The Bigfoot seems to be nervously looking at the person holding the camera, therefore saving its baby and running away. Movement can also be seen from the...
Doesn't it look fake? Why? Why does it look like it's bad acting to me? Hold on. I got to pull something up here on my green screen. Come on. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. I want to change the picture. Because I got something better. Something for the mood, and I should have changed it. But I didn't. That doesn't look real. That looks completely fake. The way that the Bigfoot's walking and making the turn around the little edge there, it looks like a guy that can't act very well. It really does. Look. Watch. It's very silly. Wait, do I have it on for you? I'm sorry, damn it.
The Bigfoot seems to be nervously looking at the person holding the camera, therefore saving its baby and running away.
You're gonna have to wait a second. See, this shouldn't be happening. Oh, I found it. Did I? Should be right here. No, that's not it. This is unbelievable what I'm doing right now. The show is coming to a complete stop. It's going to stop any second. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Well, I'm back. There we go. Whoops. Almost blew it. Save. And that goes all over the internet I go. It doesn't, I know. Take a look. Watch. This part.
The Bigfoot seems to be nervously looking at the person holding the camera, therefore saving its baby and running
Why
away.
is it
Movement can also be
in these videos you never get to see the from here down. Look, and I want to show you something. That is a costume. When this person gets in the open area, look at the butt. Oh, your mother's got 19 limbs. See how it doesn't look right? Watch. It looks like it's wearing a suit. Right, not there. Right there, kind of, I guess. I don't know. That butt, it's actually moving. See, it's kind of long. It's weird. It looks like it's it's too long for the body. The costume's too big. I don't know. I don't trust anything Bigfoot anymore. You know?
from the baby as it hugs and pushes away from the adult. Some people have pointed out that they could see facial movement from the adult Bigfoot as well. Others say that CGI has been used in the video, but this is one of the few videos deemed real by the people who have made in-depth analysis videos on the footage.
It looks cool though. I don't know, man. I mean, joke around all I can, but I don't know. It looks fake because even with the shoulders, you don't see, shoulders aren't built that way. They have rotating discs. You ever hear the rotator cuff? Well, that's what gives you the motion. And Bigfoot's pretty big. You would have to say they climb trees and do all that shit. They're moving stuff all the time. They climb and they hang, and they've got big shoulder muscles, and you didn't see any of the back muscles moving when it was holding the baby. You didn't see, like when a bodybuilder, even when they're wearing clothes, you can see the separation in the muscles. You didn't see that here.
Number 14. Bigfoot GoPro sighting by dog.
Oh, I remember
In this video, a man has strapped a GoPro camera to his dog, which then allegedly filmed a sighting of Bigfoot in the woods. The video simply shows the dog walking through the grassy woods when a figure suddenly runs by.
It goes right across the road, I think, here in a second. There it is.
The creature stands up on two legs like a human would,
but why isn't
also
the dog
appears hairy and
freaking out?
ape-like.
The dog didn't freak out. I don't know, man.
Number 13, albino Bigfoot.
That was, I can't keep showing that anymore, but that's pretty cool. That was an interesting one. Rotator cuff? What are we talking about? Oh, this guy?
All I have to be is nothing.
I'm gonna sing all I have to be is nothing. Did I do it?
You, and for the first time in my life, all I have to be is nothing.
And all I have to be is nothing. Even the chorus was terrible.
Nothing. Big man.
That's just awful. It is awful. That is just awful. And he's got 250,000 subscribers. I'm in the wrong business. Did you hear this evasive action that was taken by a Canadian Globemaster? A Globemaster plane from 8-Wing Trenton's 429 Transport Squadron had to take an evasive action after the pilot reported seeing a bright green object on the night of July 30th, just a few weeks ago. According to a report, the Eurasian Times, the Globemaster was in Canadian airspace on a flight to Germany. The report says a tweet by the pilot indicated the aircraft made a 300-meter climb to avoid the object. Also said to have taken evasive action was a KLM Royal Dutch Airlines aircraft flying from Boston to Amsterdam. And now we're just hearing about it. Both planes continued on their respective journeys without incident. Brother! See, it's me. Brother! Alien Disclosure, LARP, tweets Mick West. What's going on here, he asks. Anjali says, this hitting the newswire today. The press conference, Tuesday, 8/17, tomorrow. At 10 a.m. Eastern at Lincoln Memorial in D.C., the public is encouraged to attend. Please wear a mask. Mask required. What? All right. Just reading the tweet. Some action. Hey, alien scientist today. Jeremy Reese. Not Reese. So we found the original first Roswell crash site and took some samples for analysis. We'll post more pictures and video later. So they're in Roswell. There's the guys. There's Jeremy and friend. That's where it happened, kids. That's where it happened. Oh, I thought they were flipping it off. Oh, that's the storm. The storm never left. It was an imprint on the reality of time and space and the Matrix. Good job, Jeremy. Way to go out there and do boots on the ground investigating. Oh, the Unidentified Celebrity Review is having Science Blob on today. Just wanted to say Science Blob. That's all. One of the biggest liars in the community, claiming they were abducted by aliens and brought to a hotel room. Bob also lied about seeing a picture of Tim McShillen's Batman balloon UFO the day before the deflate went public. Science Blob on UCR. Way to go. All right, tell me what this says. I'll play it 3 or 4 times. This guy thinks it says a female spirit is saying, I'll get you naked. I thought, I'll catch you naked. I'll catch you naked. But there is a naked in there. It's saying something about naked, right? Anyway, interesting. That is called audio pareidolia. Somebody just send me a message? Hold on. Oh, hold on. This will pop up on the show. Hi, chat. Yeah. Ack, you're in the wrong chat. That's funny as hell. Did that earlier, didn't we? Let's see. Tonight. Let's see. What is this? Oh, right after my show, which is over. Don't forget to go to Mr. Fessler's. Where's Lou Elizondo? Silence Before the Storm? Or Disclosure Awakens, $. Viewer call-in, which I didn't do tonight. I got to go with my gut, and I just wasn't feeling it. I'm really sorry, guys. I know you probably wanted to say something. But it looks like I'll have a guest on real soon. Tomorrow, perhaps. And I'm very excited about that. I don't want to say who it is until it's 100% confirmed. But let's just say this. You know who it is, probably. Some of you. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. And the thing with Michael Horn, Billy Meyer, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get it on. You know? Seeing if we can get things worked up. Anyway, I'm Rich Giordano for GUFON. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I know you didn't have to, but you did anyway for a little bit, and I appreciate that. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, right here on YouTube. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. Your support is everything to the channel. Both of yous, all of yous, thank you very much. And I want to thank the veterans and the newcomers for people who hung out. Thank you very much. Come back if you want. Subscribe to the channel, resubscribe. And let's get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. That's the goal. So thank you for giving the show a chance. That's all we ask. Just a chance. Well, I'm Rich Giordano. I hope you had a great Monday. Don't forget third phase of moon. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. For ufology. Good night, everybody.